it should be working. So this test will see if the wireless is the problem. If it's not, then you can just be right, I guess.
I like being right.
Yeah. I think I need to open... Oh, I opened up the JPEG version. I guess it doesn't matter, because I'm just going to be editing on top of it, but... Alright, can you... I know that an ad plays about Taco Bell for the first moment of Star Fox. Could you check to see if it's going?
What's the address?
It's Phantom Firefly artwork. I've heard that ad so many times today. I feel like I need a tape. Alright. It should be... One second.
Yes, it is your screen and you.
And me, and is it moving?
Yes, you're moving.
Can you hear me? I mean, other than, you know, me sitting right beside you.
Yes, I can hear you.
I know there's a delay.
There is a major delay, yeah.
Major. It's only like 20 seconds. You can see what's going on. I'm going to keep talking, and you're going to tell me if I stop talking, because the point of this is to see if it'll end up stopping. Alright? And you're pretty good at tuning me out, so it doesn't really matter, right? I won't distract you?
No, you won't distract me.
I won't distract you, okay. So I'm trying to figure out how to draw in these leaves. Remember to make sure that you can hear me in headphones, Jack, not the, you can hear me. Alright, just update me when that stops. If it stops, we don't want to jinx it. So I'm going to try to add leaf textures, because they told me that my thing looks unfinished. I don't know how to finish it. This is an attempt to finish it by adding sort of a texture in a place I think is important, which is this tree, which is what I'm practicing. And I've only ever looked at a few trees. The actual leaf parts, I kind of gloss over it because I don't get to it. So it's at the end. And it's probably something I should spend more time in my sketchbook, you know, dealing with. But I recently filled out my sketchbook, so I don't really want to go back in my new one and do like sketchy stuff. I'm trying to do more illustrative work. Which, I mean, might be a mistake. I feel like maybe I could get another sketch practice sketchbook again, because it's important that I build up a visual library of stuff like how to draw leaves. I have trouble getting into that sort of thing. I only want to keep one at a time. You know, I gotta keep the blinders on. So I'm adding kind of dots on it. I don't want it to be haphazard, because it's better for me to be slow and meticulous and intentional than it is for me to be haphazard, because then I'll end up just making it kind of squishy and gross and altogether something I don't really want. Jack, can you still hear me?
Yes, I'm still hearing you.
Okay, good. Then it was totally, so far, it seems like it was the wireless, so I was right and not you. Isn't that great? I was right and not you? Confirm. You're very quiet, and nobody's going to hear you, so it's going to sound like I'm talking to myself. Is that your goal?
Yes.
It's your goal. Well, it's still right, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm going to add some loops. I don't know if this is going to be a 5-minute thing or what. I'm supposed to get up, I'm supposed to do work for the game I'm working on. We're almost done and we're going to publish it really soon. I still need to make sure that there's feedback art. So like when you click on something and it's wrong, it'll give you some visual indicator that you clicked at the wrong time. I haven't done that yet, so the programmer has written in a happy face. It's very cute, but also not what we need. So I have to go back in and do that.
I'm still hearing you, by the way.
You're still hearing me? Good. Keep updating me on that. It's important that you think to yourself, can I hear Victoria? And then, if you can't, tell Victoria. I don't think anybody's going to start watching the stream or anything, because it's late in the day, and I pretty much finished this tree drawing. Nobody showed up for the beginning part of it, but I guess it looked really goofy at the beginning, because, you know, I spent a long time with just a bunch of blue and orange, and it was kind of blobby, because I work really slowly. I'm very unfamiliar with digital, so what ends up happening is I spend a lot of time thinking about teeny tiny things. I guess it's fine. The class I'm in, they say that it's better to be slow because slow is fast. So take that bit of wisdom with ya. Pack that right up. Slow is fast. It must be so fast because I'm so slow. Add some spiky bits on this side, and then maybe some more, maybe like a clover, a bunch of them. Yeah, perfect. Man, this is nice. This is good. I think that's good. Yeah, because that shows that there's a bunch of leaves right there. I don't know. I feel like I should stop and move on to other work, but now I'm obsessing over leaves. Technically, this is not my streaming hour. My streaming hour was way earlier, but I had technical difficulties, so I don't think anybody's watching but Jack. So I probably don't need to keep talking, but I am going to keep talking because it's good practice. I think that I need lighter leaves on the top, like they're flowing across this pom-pom of foliage. I was hoping Jack would like throw me a bone, but he didn't because he's tuning me out. He's tuning me out.
I can still hear you on the stream though.
Excellent. The stream is still working. How does it feel to be so wrong?
Very grumpy.
No, I mean the first thing I searched when I was looking up my specific difficulty was OBS was saying that it was definitely the wireless. Or it could be the server I picked, but I switched servers around quite a bit. I think I'm using the Texas server. Yeah, I'm using the Texas one because I live in St. Louis. I thought that the Chicago server would be closer, but it's not. So, I mean, I'm really bad at geography and history. And I guess math.
Chicago is closer to Texas.
Well, not according to the servers. Because the Chicago server makes me lose more than half of my brain thingies, and
I think just because it's closer doesn't mean it's a better connection.
Oh. Are you winning now, Jack?
No.
You should try out my Warlock again. My Warlock's a winner.
Well, I have a quest to play a shaman.
Oh. Have you tried an Evolution Shaman? Those are killing it on the ladder. Alright, I can't actually be quiet. I was like totally focusing on the leaves, but there's really no resting for me. I'm still adding lighter leaves on the top. I don't want to break down the shadow shape I have, but I want to like put just enough so that there's like clearly leaves happening on this leafy pom-pom up here. That's the technical term, leafy pom-pom. It was a lot cooler when I was just making these trees, because it looked like I was taking a bunch of blurry nothingness and making it into leafy blobbies. It looked really cool. I think that that's probably the coolest part, but that never ends up being recorded, so only 2 people showed up, and one did, like, right as I was closing, so, like, one person knows what that looked like, and nobody will ever know again, because it didn't record. So, you know, if this doesn't record, I don't know, I'll try again, but I'm pretty sure if the stream is still up, and Jack can still hear me, the Twitch thing should be recording. I'll probably check after I'm done with this. Whenever that is, I kind of got sucked into doing these leaves. I really enjoy painting, so it's hard for me to drop it after I start. I'm going to put some, ooh, that's way too dark, way too dark. I'm going to put a little bit of darkness underneath here, so that it looks like they're laying flat on top of something. I don't have any leaves back here because they're in the distance and you don't actually see the textures of things in the distance. I might like have a blender brush. Oh, it never works out for me though. I like got the blender brush to work once and I don't know Photoshop well enough to actually make it work for me. So I just kind of scoot that on to the side. Could add some leaves out here. I feel like we need some leaves. Some poking out right here. Perfect. I think Bob Ross would call these happy little trees. These are like content trees. They're not quite happy. They're content. They still look a little bit weird. I tried to draw them realistically because on my art forum that I post to, they're like, the trees, the anatomy is really wrong of your trees. You have to work on making them realistic. And I did it, or I tried to do it, and this is the result, and it still kind of looks Dr. Seuss-y. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Dr. Seuss. I just, in my head, these were real trees. And on the paper, they're pink trees. So I kind of let that happen, I guess. Maybe I should have drawn a, what is that called, Jack? The guy who protects the trees?
The Lorax.
The Lorax. I have never, ever, ever read that. But other people quote it, and there was a movie, so. Can you still hear me, Jack?
Yes, I can still hear
Can
you.
you still hear me? What am I talking about right now on the lab?
Lorax.
The Lorax? Excellent. Can you see a video? Is the video working? Can you check it on your next possible? Check the video. Jack is my tech guy.
Yep, your video is still going.
Excellent. Do I look beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
I look beautiful. How many viewers? 1. It's you, Jack. You're the viewer. Isn't that great?
Mm-hmm.
Are you in the picture?
No.
That's good. This is my show. At least I'll have something to, like, show my parents. They work during the day, so if I don't record anything, they don't get to see it. They probably think I do nothing all day. I'm a painter. I don't know. There we go. Nope. Shoot. I have bad posture all day, and I hurt my neck. That's what I do. I lean over and hunch over like a vulture, but I don't have the neck of a vulture, so it doesn't end up working. And then it hurts, and I have to make Jack massage it, and it makes it hurt more, because that's the nature of neck pain. Then it will feel better for a short time. Jack can confirm. He didn't, though, because he's tuning me out. It's okay. He'll hear his name through the delay, and then he'll answer me. It's excellent. I'm gonna keep. I feel like I should have looked up reference. This is a good time. Oh, I'm punching over again. This is a good time for reference. Oh yes, that's way too dark. I'm gonna go back to this pink. These were supposed to be red trees. They didn't end up red though.